Hey guys. So today I'm here to talk about something very, very interesting. Really interesting. Yeah. So today I'll talk about the things that a woman would tell you when you both are having sex. Those sweet things she will tell you when she enjoys that experience with you. These things is what I'll be discussing. Yeah, so please stay tuned. And if this is something you find interesting, please watch up to the end. Make sure you don't skip any parts. Yeah, because this is very, very it's in fact it's going to be very, very interesting as usual. Yeah. So please pardon me. I just jotted it down in case you say, why is she reading from her book, why is she reading from somewhere. No, I jotted it down because I don't want to miss out any points at all, because these points are very, very important for you as a man to notice, so that you will know when you are doing a great job in the other room. It is very important. Yeah. So one of the things a woman will say to you, your woman will say to you when she enjoys having sex with you, is that she will never forget that moment. Now, if the both of you are having it, that moment, you both are looking at each other's eyes, and she tells you, "Oh, babe, I will never forget this moment." Then you should know that you are doing, in fact, you are an odogu, like you are actually doing a great job. You are touching where you're supposed to touch. You are that thing that you're supposed to do at that moment to bring more pleasure to that experience. You are actually doing it. That is why a woman will tell you that she enjoys every moment, that moment with you. But if it is the one that is not enjoying it, maybe the foreplay, you are not doing it well, the kissing is off, or the touching and the smooching, if it's somebody that is not enjoying it, she will just lie down there and wait for you to finish. Then when you're through, she just turn and stand up, or she will not even say anything to you. At some point she will be feeling pain, because when somebody does not enjoy sex, it means that at that moment that person is feeling pain. Yeah. This is when a woman does not enjoy sex with you. She just want to, maybe your wife, because most women feel like it is their duty to give sex to their husband anytime they want. Yeah, to prevent, my wife is not giving me what I want, my wife is not giving me food. So that's why you see a woman will want to just open up for you when you as a man request for sex. Yeah. So when a woman is not enjoying it, she just wait for you to finish and you get down. The both of you don't compliment each other. You don't tell each other what you're doing well and what you're not doing well. When you just knock, boom, that's it. Another day you say open again. But when your woman enjoying this sex with you, oh my god. Sex is highly spiritual. It is something that should be memorable. It's something that the both of you should find it difficult to forget. That memories is not something that would easily leave your head when you both enjoying it. So when your woman enjoys sex with you, this is what she will tell you, that she would never forget that moment with you, because you are actually doing what you're supposed to do at that moment. You are touching the right places. So this is it. Yeah. Now the number two thing is, she will tell you, you know exactly how to make me feel good. Aww. You know how to make me feel good. Now, sometimes as couples, it is okay for you to, discuss these things. Yeah. So if your woman tell you that during this sexual experience, at that moment, the both of you are, exchanging energies, and you are looking at each other face, and now your woman is looking at you directly, eyeball to eyeball, and she's telling you this thing, that you know how to make her feel good, then you are a king. You are a king. Imagine a woman telling you, you know how to make her feel good when the sexing thing is on. It's not like it's when you people are through. Sometimes it can be when the both of you are through, but when you are still in that process and she looks you directly to your eyeball and tells you you know how to make her feel good, then you are actually making her feel good. You are doing the right thing at the right time. So this is another thing a woman will tell you when she enjoying sex with you, even if it's not your wife, maybe your fiancé or your girlfriend. Yeah, it shows that you are doing the right thing. And trust me, you see, a woman will find it difficult to leave this kind of men, because if they now have another, they have encounter with that sexual encounter with somebody else, you will always be in their head because you always know what to do at that particular time. So they always want to come back to you because you know how to do, you know how to, run that stuff. Yeah. So this is another thing a woman will tell you. Now the third thing is, she will tell you how she love, being around you. She'll tell you how the both of you are comfortable with each other. Yes, she'll tell you, oh babe, I love how comfortable we are together. This is another thing a woman will say to you. Oh babe, I really love how we are together. I really love how, in fact, I love this pair. I really love this pair. This is what the woman will tell you. Yeah, that's to show that the both of you are comfortable with each other. This is what, and this is another thing that she will tell you, that she love how comfortable that the both of you are together. That you're, sometimes you see when couples, or maybe when partners want to compliment each other, they will be like, I love how you love me, I love how you make me feel good, I love how you do this, I love how comfortable we are together as one. All these kind of things. So when your woman tell you this particular thing, that she love how the both of you are comfortable with each other, that's you're comfortable with the fact that you know what you're doing at the right time. You do what you're supposed to do as a man. And see, it is not all women that will open their mouths to tell their men how comfortable they are. Because sometimes you see some women, they will tell you, this marriage that I am, it's only God who, it's only God that is helping me. I'm just in that marriage because of my children. If not because of my children, I would have left you since. So, but when a woman is comfortable with you, there is no way she's going to make such statement that she's just in that marriage because of her children. Yeah. So when your woman tells you, I love how comfortable we are together, it shows that you are doing a great job as a man. And this is what a lot of women desire. Not even a lot, this is what all women desire. To feel comfortable in that marriage, to feel comfortable in that relationship. Yeah. So if your woman tells you that she loves how comfortable she is with you, or how comfortable the both of you are with each other, then trust me, you are doing a great job, and that shows that you are a real man. Yeah. Now the next thing is, I have never met anyone like you. Oh, oh my god, I have never met anyone like you. So this particular point now might not necessarily be only when the both of you are having sex. Maybe afterwards, maybe the both of you are just together, and she just maybe there is something you did for her that made her always want to keep loving you. And she will tell you, I've never met anybody like you in my entire life before. You are so different from the other people that she has met, maybe in her past relationship. There is something unique about you as her man. That is why she will tell you, I've never met anybody like you. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? There are millions upon millions of people in this world. Then a woman will tell you that she has never met anyone like you before. Maybe her past relationship was not working well. Maybe the person she was in a relationship, or maybe the person that she got married to, is someone who is violent, someone who is controlling, someone who nags too much, because we have a lot of men that nag. There are men that nag more than women. So she begin to tell you all this kind of thing, then trust me, it shows that you are a perfect gentleman. So you should keep up the good work. Yeah. Now the fifth thing is, you've got me completely hooked. When the sexual experience is on, then she will look you in the eyes and tell you, babe, you've got me complete. In fact, I'm hooked to you forever. When a woman says this thing to you, just know that she's not going anywhere, because in her head it feels that you are just that perfect person for her. You are just that person who she always want to be with. Do you know what it means when a woman say she's completely hooked to you? Do you know what that means? When something is hooked, you know what it means. Hooked. Like maybe something just hooked your clothes. The thing is there. It is hard to remove. When a woman tells you that she's hooked, that you've gotten her completely hooked, it could be that your character is something that every woman wants. Your attitude, maybe you are generous, you are kind-hearted, you are handsome, you are somebody who is free spirited, you are somebody who everybody wants to be around. You know how a woman will go out with her man, or a man will go out with his woman, and there are kind of things that you display outside that even if the woman don't open her mouth to tell you that, Kai, this man, there are some things you do both outside and inside that this woman will be like she's the most luckiest person to have you. Maybe your character, your composure, the way you do your things, the way you talk maturely. Because we have men that talk like women. Yeah? So it is possible that these are the things that you are doing that will make a woman open mouth to say she's completely hooked to you. Do you know what that means? Hooked. So if your woman tells you that she's hooked with you, maybe it's because of the sexual experience that she's having with you, maybe because of your character, maybe because of your composure, maybe because of your maturity, the way you talk as a man. Trust me, that woman is forever going to be you. In fact, let there be numerous of men standing in front of her, she's always going to keep choosing you on and on, because there is a particular thing about you that she's always attracted to. Yeah, that will make her want to love you. So this is another thing. Now the sixth thing is that you have no idea how much I needed that. Now this one is maybe during or after that sexual intercourse you have with your partner. That is when a woman will tell you, like, you have no idea. This is your woman telling you, maybe during or let's say after sex. She will tell you, you have no idea how much she needed that sex with you. When a woman tells you this thing, it shows that you've done a great job. You've done well as a man. You've done well. It could be that, see, sometimes the day activities can be very stressful, both for men and women. But let me be more specific about the women aspect. See, a woman, maybe a full-time housewife, if she's the one that is doing school runs, always taking the kids to school and bringing them back, she wants to cook breakfast, dinner, lunch. All those things are stressful. She wants to do the house chores. She wants to, go on errands. She wants to do all of these things. She wants to clean the house. You see, those things are very stressful. If it's now the one that is now working, she does school runs, she cleans the house, she do everything, like she does the wife's duty and the mother's duty. She's now working. All those things are really going to be stressful for her. So that, let me tell you that sex has a way of easing stress from one's body. Yeah. So imagine after the whole hectic day, then she came back to meet a good sex with you. She will now tell you, you don't know how much I needed that. That her body needed that sex at that moment, and you now did well. If your woman tells you this thing, then trust me, gentlemen, you have actually done a good job. And women hardly forget this moment. Women hardly forget it. Maybe after the whole long day at work and everything, let's say the day's activity very hectic and stressful, she came back, she had the shower, she ate. Now you now give her the other food. It's like you don't know what you've done. So if a woman tells you this thing, you gave her a good sex, then you have actually done well as a man. So these are the things that a woman would say to you during sex, during or after sex, or before sex, to show that you actually did well. Yeah, because it is not, it's not every person that know how to appreciate, you know, to give aftercare, to appreciate after sex. Some people, once they just knack, they just finish sexing like this, everybody will face their back, the man will face this way, the woman will face this other way, without even having that, having that talk of whether the man did well or not, or if the woman did well or not. So you see, after sex, everybody will just, is that the man will just stand up, go and take a shower, then continue pressing his phone or doing one or two things, or they don't just compliment each other after sex. Yeah, but if your woman says these things to you, then that's for you, because you actually did a great job. So thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video.